Peace Reflections. Before we start, if you've been feeling called to go deeper, I'm now offering one-on-one spiritual alignment calls, 60-minute sessions, to help you realign and find clarity. Message me on my Instagram at HumbleOli2times to book your spot.
Alright, y'all, man. It's your boy HumbleOli2times. You feel me? Back in the video, man. For me, follow the Instagram at HumbleOli2times. Now, look, it's Expedition time. I'm talking about you have to save yourself. Excuse me, nobody is coming. Excuse me. Now, look, for today's video, I want to give a huge shout out to the Most High in general for everything. I'm also giving a huge shout out to myself as well for wanting to receive this good information and give out this good information as well. I'm also giving a huge shout out to everyone and to y'all. Y'all literally taking energy out of y'all today to come rock me, show me love and support. You feel me? I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all so much more to love always deeply. I'm also sending good positive energy, good positive protection, good positive healing, and good positive energy towards everyone always deeply. If you want to buy my ebook, you can. It's $10.90. Link is going to be in the description and in the comments. I'm sending good positive energy towards everyone always deeply. Let's go ahead and get more deeper into the video. No one is coming to save you, right? What does this mean, bro? Right? Nobody is coming to save you. What this means is, nor your age, right? Even if you're somebody who's like 12 or 13, you should already like start prepping yourself. Maybe so, because it's gonna get to a point where, you know, you're gonna want a house, you're gonna want an apartment. You have to pay for that, right? You know what I'm saying? Even if you have a partner or, significant other, you're still gonna have to pay your part of the dues, right? So, and you never just wanna throw it all on your partner. You want it to be a balance, you know what I'm saying? If you don't have a significant other, you're paying the full load, right? Etc. So, stop thinking that people are coming to save you. People might help you, people might support you. Key word, might. Sometimes people might not even support you at all. And that is perfectly fine, right? Continue to keep moving forward, continue to keep focusing on yourself, continue to keep bettering yourself, continue to keep, doing you. And I mean that in positive ways, etc. Now like I said, bro, if I haven't said it, I'm gonna say it now. Nobody's coming to save you. So however much money that you want to make, if you feel like you're not making enough money, you have to take action and you have to do something differently. To get something that you've never had, you have to do something new that you've never done before, right? Shout out Denzel. So you have to do something differently. Something different has to start happening, right? If you want to, like I said, if you want to have more money, you have to do something differently. So what are you doing differently to increase your money? What are you doing differently to become a better version of yourself? You need to be increasing yourself. You don't want to be decreasing yourself, right? The reason why you need to be increasing yourself is because this is going to make you a better person. This is going to make you a better goddess, better God. This is going to make you a better human being to the human beings watching, right? This is going to make you a better person. This is going to help build character, right? So get it out of your head that people are coming to save you. Your mother, father, whoever you're close to, they're not coming to save you. They are here. They're helping you, but the person that truly has to save you, it has to be you. If you're in a predicament or you're in a situation right now that you don't want to be in, it's up to you to make that situation better or to get out of that situation. It's up to you to do something so you can get out of that situation or change that situation, etc., right? Nobody's coming to save you, right? So you have to take action into your own hands, right? You have to start holding your own hand. A lot of times we don't realize we are the teacher, but we are also the student. We are also the kid, but we are also the parent. Yes, your mother and your father are your parents, but you are also your parent as well, right? You are also the teacher as well. You are also the student as well, right? You see what I'm saying, right? So, you really gotta get on it, right? Because if not, life is gonna keep moving. Life gonna keep moving regardless. So it's either you get on it now, or you get on it later, or you never get on it. So, you gotta really tighten up and do what you know you need to do, right? You see what I'm saying? Like, the laughs and giggles, just being very immature, it's not the time right now. I'm not saying that you can't ever be laughing and stuff like that. I'm not saying that, but right now, you're in a situation that deep down inside, you don't want to be in. So something needs to change. It's something that you need to do differently. You need to take more action. And you may need to take more risk. And that goes for myself as well. right? This is the time for change. This is the time for evolving, right? So, you know, you got to make some changes. You got to do some things differently. You want more income, you're going to have to do things differently. You want to improve yourself, you got to do some things differently. Sacrifice comes with life. It's the reason why life and sacrifice rhyme, right? You want to make more money, you might have to punch in and do some more hours. You might have to miss some hours of rest, right? You want this over here, but for you to get this, you got to step out your comfort zone. You still gonna get it, or you're not gonna get it because you don't want to step out your comfort zone. For you to achieve this new version of yourself, you're gonna have to get out your comfort zone quite a lot. It's not gonna be easy all the time. It's not. But it's not gonna always be hard all the time too as well. And you need to be constantly, consistently reminding yourself over and over and over of why I'm doing what I am doing. Because this is training your mind. This is training yourself. This is training the soul, the spirit, the conscious that you are. I know why I'm doing what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, right? You need to be reminding yourself over and over. This is one of the main reasons why a lot of times we'll start things and we don't finish them. It's because we're not reminding one of the reasons why is because we're not reminding ourselves. We're not reminding ourselves of why we started this new journey, why we're doing what we're doing. A lot of times we get off task and we get off focus, and then a lot of times we don't get back onto the task. Stay focused. Get back on task. What could I have done differently? Where did I make the mistake at? What do I need to do? Your habits are very important to your life. Your habits somewhat create your reality, right? If you're constantly watching movies all the time, but you're not really doing nothing with your life, and you're trying to figure out why you don't have the money that you want, look at your habits. The main thing you do, so-called 24 hours in a day, the main thing you do with your hours is watch movies. How are you going to increase your money if you're spending more hours watching movies and you're barely putting any time into making any money, right? With making money, it's not necessarily always about clocking in and putting more hours. It's one of the main things it's about is being more strategic, being more aware of what you're actually doing, and being realistic with yourself, being in acceptance energy, being in flow-like energy, right? You're not going to always have money. One day you are going to either die or transcend. And when that happens, no money, no income is coming with you, right? But while we are here, money is very important in this realm. At this certain time, it is. I'm just going to be completely honest on that. I'm going to be honest on that, right? So stop thinking that people are going to save you. Stop thinking that somebody's going to give you a handout. You have to really go hard. You got to go more than hard, right? You got to go more than hard. You see what I'm saying, right? You think that boxer became one of the best boxers because it kept looking for handouts? No, it kept going deeper within itself to become one of the best boxers. You manifest and attract your life, right? You think NBA scouts want the dude who's just always looking and just trying to get signed to an NBA team or they want the guy who's focused on their craft so much that guy attracts the NBA scouts to them to go watch him play or go watch her play, right? Shout out Young Pharaoh. He said something very similar to that, what I just said, right? So, you want to attract the life that you want. Don't go running to what you want. Go deeper within yourself and attract it to you, right? You see what I'm saying, right? Feel me? Making more income doesn't necessarily mean let me go clock in and punch more hours. Let me go work a double. Sometimes that may be the case, but a lot of times, sometimes that isn't the case. Sometimes it's about being more responsible and being more aware of what you're doing with your money. A lot of times why people don't have the type of income that they may have is because, for one, you're not investing. You're doing more so, you're getting a check and you're not really investing that check to make you more money. This is why a lot of times we stay in this loop energy of working a job and doing that for years and years and years. A lot of people, not me, but a lot of people have done that for years and years and years, and they don't want to actually truly do that. You're not investing. You're not doing something with that. You're doing things with that money, but you're not doing enough with that money correctly enough to make it to where you are, etc., to where you don't work that job anymore, or those jobs anymore, right? So, you are the one that saves yourself, right? You are the superhero, right, that you've been looking for. You are the savior, right? No Jesus, nobody, no book, no none of that is coming to save you, right? If you're somebody who's very spiritual and you're very tapped in with your ancestors, etc., I'm tapped in with certain ancestors myself, etc. They help me, they guide me, etc. They talk to me, etc. But they know, and I know, that they're not about to do every single thing for me. They're aware of that, and I'm aware of that. There's still a lot of things that I have to do, literally, right? Which I should do, because this is my life, this is my reality. Nobody's going to do everything for me. I understand that. My ancestors understand that, right? You know what I'm saying? I said that with respect, no disrespect, of course, right? So, and I'm not telling you this to try to put pressure on you or nothing like that. No, I'm telling you this so you can be more aware. So maybe this can help you figure out how to make more income, or how to increase yourself in the way that you want to increase yourself in a positive way, or how you can, start, having more better control of your emotions, or, with people, or, just etc., right? So you are in control of yourself, and you also are the one that saves yourself, right? So if you're looking for a savior, or if you're looking for a handout, stop looking for handouts. A lot of times why people don't help one another is because you're seeking, you're forcing a handout. You're looking for a handout. People who really tap in with themselves a whole lot, naturally people want to come and help them, because they see how much they're putting in effort. They see how many reps they're putting in. They see the energy. They see the glow, like, oh, she's really been on her stuff. He's really been on her stuff, etc. Energy, man. But look, man, I love y'all, man. This much more to love always deeply. I catch y'all from on the next one, man. Peace.